What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on F1 24 for the 2028 season finale. It is back home, back in where Formula One made its stand. Great Britain for the Silverstone Grand Prix. We are now firmly leading the championship by 20 points. 33 points behind us is Carlos Sainz, pushing that Aston Martin to new heights. But we're going to just quickly set these objectives because I guarantee we're going to be definitely finishing the better position. To be fair, 201 miles an hour is possible. Lifting coast, definitely. And definitely earn 15 championship points. But yeah, if you didn't see last video, whew, I'm not going to say anything. Go check it out. It's an absolute banger of a video. We did win, but I recommend you go check out how we won, because that's a different story, how we won. Extremely consistent this season in the points, pretty much every single race this season. Well, technically every race this season we've been in the points. We've only not been on the podium twice this season, and our statistics is crazy. 16 race wins, 24 podium finishes, 7 average finish, and 6 average grid spot. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. We're hoping to win the Constructors' Championship as soon as possible. As soon as probably Italy, I reckon we could win it if Oscar gets his neck in and if Aston Martin's fall away. Of course, contracts. I'm guessing Mercedes. No, actually, Mercedes is already off. I'm saying Red Bull. Visa Cash App RB wants us back to join their team, probably replacing Ocon or Sonoda, but declining talks, and that's going to give us even more closer to that 65 rated, 65
The team
recognition.
are delighted you've been so loyal, declining all these meetings. They wanted me to tell you that they see you as key to the team going forward. Just don't get too comfy, otherwise I'll be out of a job.
62 recognition. I don't think we're going to get to that 65 recognition. I think it's impossible to get to 65 recognition. I think that just means we can upgrade everything at once. I don't think it's unlimited R&D points, but I mean, if it is, I ain't gonna complain. But I don't think we can. Oh no, we can upgrade the wheel. Oh, we haven't got point. I'm sorry. How much is it? Is it like? Oh, it's literally nothing. But we're gonna be doing majority of practices and whatever you got this season. I'll be pushing away to get the most out of it. But yeah, let's go on for qualifying.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come
Didn't have
through
any, by
without
the way.
any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Let's go for qualifying for Silverstone. Right, guys, we're in qualifying for the British Grand Prix, and I gotta say, I don't know. There might be a new protagonist in the terms of making not score positions. I won't touch upon it yet. Wait until the results come through. But yeah, maybe a new protagonist in the race. As we approach the end of the lap, we are back on top. It's Piastri. I told him he needs to wind his neck in, and he is listening. Oh, as we lose our traction coming out of the penultimate corner. It's going to be a bad start, and it's P10. P10. Okay, I wasn't going to mention this, but when I was doing the practice sessions earlier, we have got no traction in this car at all. We're back to square one again with these upgrades, but we have got loads of
Well, that
upgrades
wraps
coming
up
in.
qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
We've got loads of upgrades coming in before the start of the next round after the summer break, so to speak. And it wasn't Yuji Tsunoda who I was on about. It was actually Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll actually topped every single practice session that we just did. Well, you guys don't say what we did. I wasn't expecting him to be P4. I was expecting him to be with Piastri's level, but obviously, unfortunately, couldn't confirm that into qualifying. Let's go. 4. Great British Grand Prix. Let's go.
You join us in the United Kingdom today, or Great Britain as it's alternatively known. Well, it's certainly a great day today as we welcome you to one of the crown jewels of British sport, a track of speed, history and drama. It's Silverstone. It's the British Grand Prix. The 3.6-mile long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and of Copse flat out. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position. And a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Stroll, Tsunoda, Norris, Hamilton, Leclerc, Verstappen, Adams, Ocon, Joe, Fittipaldi, Albon, Gasly, Théo Pourchaire, Bottas, Behrman, Vesti, and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out.
Right, guys, as we end the formation lap around Silverstone, we're going to go for that plan A, soft to medium. And I think we're going to hopefully challenge for that race win, just because we've got race pace. I think it'd be hard to catch the Aston Martins if our race pace isn't performing as it should, but there's definitely a podium up for grabs around Silverstone. But as the Haas approach to the grid spot, we go for 5 red lights. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's like, oh, down the way we go. Well, the former world champion, will be a former world champion at the end of this season, Charles Leclerc, has had a bad launch, and we've had a bloody hell beautiful launch. No, 6 ones down the inside, George Russell. Me and Verstappen have launched this up in the air. We have had great launches. As they stick it down to of the countryman George Russell and Lando Norris. George Russell is going to keep his foot in, and we're just going to say nope, as Lando Norris was looking for a move as well as we're going to Copse. Whew, what a launch. I love them launches in Silverstone, they're so good. You can know that it's been a move in the making this past lap, and we're going to make it stick.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
As Carlos Sainz and Lance Stroll are going side by side for the lead of the British Grand Prix. We set that marker. We're definitely quicker than these guys. Get even more DRS on Carlos Sainz. We know the championship is at hand. We lost our thoughts to our championship this last season with Ferrari, and we are got that in mind as we have a 20-point lead to the man behind us, and we need to make contact to Carlos Sainz. We just need to be pushing a lot more. We can't let people like Lance Stroll get away. Do we get actually contact from the McLaren behind us?
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
And over the inside line into turn number 3. The annoying thing is we can't be fighting with Oscars. We need to pit. And we're going to lose out. Ooh. Okay. You're right there, Yuki. Come on, stick it in, stick it in, stick it. Oh, come on. Go on.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.4 seconds.
I'm going to do something risky.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I don't want to get in this whole... I was literally on it. I was literally below it. Oh, day gets even worse.
We had an issue attaching the left front wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us and get back into this race.
It gets even worse. I was literally on it. I was literally 37 miles an hour when I crossed that pit lane. Because it came with green.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Oh, let's just put it behind us and let's just push. And there we go. There's the confirmation of underfloor damage.
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Okay, mate, Ocon ahead. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
Oh yeah, I'm retiring the car. No, I can't do this. I'm going to retire the car. Oh my lord. It's not gonna it's not gonna amount to anything anyway, because got a 10-second penalty. If there's a safety car, we're going to be dead last. We're not going anywhere. We've got underfloor damage. It's just a race to forget, honestly.
Here's the checkered flag, and here's our race winner today. What a smooth operation it was for Carlos Sainz.
You can't have Sainz winning. He's so close to us to the championship.
Great team victory today, Crofty. That's the important bit here. On home soil, the drivers delivered, the team delivered as well, and to do that in front of their home support really means a lot to them.
I think I've said before in a video,
Aston Martin's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the biggest names in the sport. They're making their way out to the podium as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them.
we've said it numerous of times. We're not fussed.
And with that, we wrap up another
God.
weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
I mean, if we look at it in a different angle, we need, I've said it before multiple times, we just need to get summer break because we've got so much upgrades coming in that could put us back ahead. We just need Oscar to put more upgrades in as well. But I mean, Albon was P15, and I think there was a bit more pitting to do. But if we look at the gap, yeah, we would have been P16 anyway, or even worse, we would have been last. So I think it was just one of them things where it was just like he couldn't really do much. But now Carlos Sainz has jumped both us Piastri, and he's now 8 points behind us. But constructors, I think we still got a good gap. The constructors won't be won by Monza. We've been thrashed by Aston Martin in the past couple of races. I hope you guys enjoy. I think we're at Spa next, not Monza. I'll see you guys at Spa. See you then.